A new Undercroft level. Yeah, they called it an arena, but it's Undercroft. They even have a new assassination mission type that's going to be available, still called it arena. It's not. They even literally said it's going to be inside of the circuit because they're in the Undercroft. And okay, so they started the dev stream off with probably the best thing in the entire dev stream. I'm saying that semi-sarcastically because they did go on about changes will be coming to Kalervo and the way he can get kind of one shot in what they are calling the Echoes of Deviri update. Yes, that's right. After saying instead of the Echoes update, they're kind of releasing the whole 7 Crimes of Kalervo. Yeah, they're going to release the Echoes of Deviri. I'm assuming they meant to say the Echoes of Kalervo, but no, they said the Echoes of Deviri update after Kalervo. And in this is going to come some pretty interesting things. The Kalervo, the new maps, and new incarnants. I don't know why they've specified that they didn't release any with Kalervo, but they are adding a week 7. The Boar, Gorgon, Anku, Angstrom, and good luck if you can see what the 5th one is, because there's 5 of them. I just can't remember what the name of the 5th one is. You can also, and this brings something horrible, incarnants will be purchasable. This week 7, it is confirmed. When it gets to week 6, this will be a week 7. Only this, the week 7, the new items being brought are being added to a marketplace. Cavallero has them. And when they come around, the week 7 rotation comes around, you will be able to go and see him and buy them with platinum. And they will instantly just be installed. There's no resource costs or anything else. You can just buy it and instantly install it for basically free. One of the best parts about this whole Echoes update is there's going to be Dojo Rooms for Deviri. Yes, it's going to be a portal room you put into your dojo that's going to take you to a Deviri-based dojo room. And the best thing about this is you can change the moods. I see this and instantly start to think, oh, this could look really, really, really nice. I've seen people do some amazing things. So this, yeah, that could look ridiculously well. And there's also a new weapon coming in this. Yes, a new weapon. Amazing they didn't say skin on this one, but hey, we'll take it. It's for the Drifter. That is the magical missing 6th weapon from Teshin's cave. Or so we thought until they actually went in and had a look, and looks like they've changed the spacing, so there's still that little gap at the ends for possibly more, a 7th one to come. I'm liking that idea because that means they can keep adding these in, because they call them Drifter melee weapons. They're not Drifter melee weapons. They are melee weapons you get from Deviri for the Drifter to use, that can also be used by your Warframe, because once you get them for the Drifter, you can also get the blueprint to build them for your actual Warframe. Love the fact they've added another one of these in. It's about time. Even though Deviri isn't actually that old. It's... wow. Deviri's 2 months old. The single worst part about this whole dev stream is they finally gave us a date for Wisp Prime. It's not like she's 3 weeks late at this point though, is it? And that is literally what I had written when they gave us the date. Yeah. She was due on the 14th or the 7th or the 14th of June is when Wisp Prime was supposed to arrive. No. Wisp Prime will now be arriving with her Sandana and a Drifter skin July 27th. I am not kidding, they have confirmed this. Wisp Prime is going to be July 27th. They finally did show us the Tenocon skin. The Dex Drifter skin. It's not like we have waited since March to actually see this thing. Yeah, okay. Really? Well, I'm actually recording this one live and I've just muted them, so I have no idea what they're actually saying about this, but okay. It has the lotus symbols on it. I mean, it actually has the flowers all over it, and it looks much better than its concept art looks. A hell of a lot better than its concept art looks, if I'm being honest. But I think that's just down to the colours it happens to be in, which are the Dex colours. Was worried they were going to mess that up from the concept art they did show. But I still cannot get over the fact that for their 10-year anniversary, they are doing a Dex Drifter skin. Why are they not doing a Dex item of some kind? Makes no sense. You don't do this for your 10-year anniversary. And yes, it will in fact go on the operator as well, which is where most of it's going to go, which means the fact that they turned around and called it a Dex Drifter skin doesn't work. It goes on the operator as well. They did also mention they are going to finally get back to what is happening with their 10-year anniversary that was on March 25th. They are finally adding the in-game event that was promised within the first 10 weeks from the 25th of March up until the 2nd of June. New in-game events, they said. New in-game events, it says on their own goddamn website. Actually, it says new and returning, but it basically implies new events. They're finally adding these events. They are calling them the Recall 10-0 alerts, and they are special alerts. Like taking out Nihil. I loved that boss battle, it was a lot of fun. Is going to be one of the alerts. There's going to be things like the Kindred Gunblade skin, and a Noggle. That's about the only thing I actually managed to make out for it. But the biggest thing about this is they are finally actually returning to, oh yeah, the game's 10 years old. We're supposed to be celebrating this by actually finally adding these alerts in. These alerts will actually start July 19th, so kind of looking forward to that, because that boss battle could be quite fun. But if it is just 3 alerts like they showed, this event isn't going to last that long. Hopefully those are alerts that stay there, that you can redo as much as you want for a few weeks at least. I'll have to find my own image of this, but Dog Days is returning. It's July, so duh. I literally was talking about it in Discord before they actually mentioned it, with new rewards. Floofs, the Beachcomber domestic drone. I would say moving on. Oh look, there it is, right there. There's the new domestic drone that they said they are adding. It's not new if you're just using a reskinned pre-existing domestic drone. Yeah, okay, you cannot buy this in-game. It was a Twitch thing for the whole Loki stuff. The Verve one, I believe it was called, but still, that's besides the point. It's not new, it's a reskin. But I do agree, hopefully they do change the way that the trail on it kind of looks like fire. Would look nicer than this. Finally, at the end of the stream, they started, actually it was about the middle, but they started talking about TennoCon, what's to come in TennoCon, started building a little bit of hype, and turns out what this entire dev stream was about when it comes to TennoCon and what is happening at TennoCon is not what is happening at TennoCon, it is when it's happening at TennoCon. It's the goddamn schedule. Going on a little bit further to mention the fact that they're not showing any kind of hype building anything for TennoCon 2023 because they want to keep it as a surprise. I timed that pretty well, so did they, because they've literally, I'm assuming they're about to end, I have closed it now. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see if the Stray 2 is actually coming out or not.